Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, I am SendIt Steve. I love this flannel. I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's super warm. It's actually only probably 30 degrees out. But anyway, before we kick this video off, there's a couple things I want to say. I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. I hope everybody had a safe and happy New Year. And it is now 2020, guys. That's right, we're on to a new decade. We're ready to roll some big projects. And this 2019 was my first full year in YouTube. Amazing success so far. Well, I call it a success. Some people have grown a lot faster and done a lot more, but that it is what it is. Some people grow faster than others, and I'm not ashamed of where I am. I'm not ashamed of where I am. I put in a lot of hard work, and we're darn close to 100,000 subscribers. So each and every one of you I want to thank. We are kicking it off fantastic. 2020 is going to be a big year. We're definitely going to hit the 100,000 subscribers this year. My goal is to hit 150 by the end of the year. I also want to have a full shop, a full garage. I want to be able to have a garage at my access when I need it, when I want it. And we're going to do some awesome rebuilds. So that's going to get us into today's video, which I'm going to kind of explain some things that we're going to do. So I want to talk about the OBS too real quick before we get into today's video. So the OBS, I did receive in the I did receive in the mail the winner of the OBS truck. Mentally, I thought it was right to take that truck to the dealership. I dropped it off at the dealership Monday. It's now Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday that you're seeing this. I'm picking the truck up tomorrow. I will have a big announcement for Friday on the OBS winner. So congratulations, whoever won it. I actually don't know right now. The envelope is actually sitting in on my counter. I did not open it. I wanted to get the truck a full once-over at the dealership and just kind of have a clean slate with it. I know a bunch of people have been asking who won the truck, I physically have the winner in my hand. I just haven't opened it, and I actually personally don't know right now. So we have a winner for the truck. You'll see that video on Friday, so definitely stay tuned on that. I'm excited to do that giveaway. So now with that out of there, let's roll into the topics for today. The kind of where the channel is going to go, what we want to get accomplished, what we're going to do, projects that are coming, going, blah, 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 blah. So roll the footage from me talking about that a couple minutes ago when the truck was running and warm. All right, guys. Well, as you can tell, I have actually been kind of, I guess MIA is the right word to use, from YouTube for a little bit. So I wanted to sort of make this video to kind of talk about which way the channel is going to go, some things that I am, making personal adjustments with my own life, with the channel, everything, it's been a big whirlwind now the last, I don't know, 2 months. So I started to sit back and reflect on myself. We'll start there. So as the channel was growing and everything, I thought in my mind, I was like, oh, this is perfect. I can buy this project for the channel, this project for the channel. Go a couple weeks and another project would pop up. I'd be like, oh, this is another perfect project. I just sort of thought that, having never-ending projects was always going to be good for the channel. However, it kind of depleted me to the point where I was like, oh man, I got this project, this project, this project, this project, this project, this project, and I'm running out of space, number one. So then obviously the codes thing happened, and that was a whole series of videos, which I thank everybody who called on me because I made a good amount of money off of those videos. Plus it also helped clean up my property a lot, so I'm not too upset about that. I mean, it wasn't annoying, is it kind of a little frustrating? Sometimes it was, but it's not a big deal. But I started to sit back and I think, like, man, if I would have started this project and finished it out in a 3 or 4 week process, when I bought this project could have been a 3 or 4 week project, and I would have actual running and driving and, functioning vehicles versus having this project, 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 and it was work on this one a little bit. Okay, well, now I got money coming in for this one over here. Well, now I'm going to spend money on this one over here. I'm going to spend money on this one over here. This one needs money spent. Oh man, I forgot about this one. Let's get back to this one. So it was sort of a little frustrating. I know you guys always complained about it, like, hey Steve, please start a project, finish a project, and do things that way, which, trust me guys, I like a little rattle somewhere. I don't know what it is. Probably the battery on the dash. But I always had, money that I was spending in places where I thought was going to be beneficial to me and to the channel. However, I didn't really actually take it fully into account that me spending, money here, there, here, there, here, there. If I would take all the money spent and put it in a ball, basically, I could disperse it to this project, and this project would have been complete. That's where I started to come into little problems with, I guess, when I had my car dealership. I always had revolving inventory. So when I went and bought this car got fixed. It sat on the lot and was ready to sell. I bought this car for parts to fix this car. So then I ported this car out to make this car one, and then this car was ready. So then it brought this car down. I had 2 cars ready, and that's sort of how it was happening. I was buying this car to fix this car, and then it was like, okay, well, this car needs too many parts, so let me buy something else rather than fix this car here. And it just kind of sort of got out of hand. So I do want you guys to know that I'm planning on making some changes. As you can tell, I took some time off. I went and kind of did some reflecting on myself. I got to spend a lot of time with my family. I did a little bit of renovating of my house on the inside, and you know, maybe I'll do a tour of that one day or something. I don't know. I know a bunch of people always ask, like, my house is probably as wrecked as the outside, but I can assure you it is not. I mean, yes, it does get a little out of control with having 3 kids in there, but it's not crazy. It's not what you guys are expecting. It's nothing near the outside of the house. But, you know, it is what it is. So, like I said, I'm going to be picking up another project, which you'll see in tomorrow's video. I'm actually going to pay for it now. It's actually not really late. It's probably only like 5:30, 6 o'clock right now. But I'm going to pay for the project now, so the project will be able to get picked up. Then tomorrow morning, I'm going to head down. I'm going to pick the project up, and there's 1 of 2 ways we're going to take this project. Either this is going to be a running and driving car, or it's going to be parts to fix 1 of 2 vehicles that I already have. I'm sure you guys can kind of gather where I'm going, what I'm buying, but it's going to be something that I'm either going to make a nice drivable car, or I'm going to, you know, use it for parts for something else. So that is my plan. I want to actually put this car back to being a driver. When you see the video tomorrow, you might understand a little bit more. As of right now, you're probably confused, like, oh, just tell me what it is, you know, what's going on. But I want to focus on completing projects, guys, 100%. I want to do, you know, a series of videos. Like every other day is what I'm planning on doing. Okay, so we buy this car. I figure out what I'm going to do with it. That's going to be the plan for tomorrow. So tomorrow's video, we're going to go get it, and we're going to see if it runs and everything, and kind of go from there. Next video, you'll see I'm going to decide which direction I'm going to take it, whether I'm going to tear it apart, put it into this, or actually take it and make it a drivable vehicle, which is the goal, guys. I'm done doing major projects. I want to have vehicles that I can jump in, turn the key, and drive. And this is going to be the kicker, because a lot of you guys don't understand. I do like selling cars when I get them, you know, up to drivable and up to snuff, is what I'm going to say. So basically, when I buy a vehicle, you'll know from the very beginning on whether it's going to be a vehicle that I keep or a vehicle that I'm going to sell. So the vehicle that I'm getting tomorrow is going to be probably along the lines of a quick flip, kind of, but not really. Like, I'm not going to be looking to sell it right away. It's going to stay on the channel for a while, but I may, once it's done, list it for sale, you know, kind of gauge interest in it and things like that. But I think it's going to be a fun car to, you know, do everything to. So if anybody has been out there and, you know, been with me since the beginning of the channel, I want to first start off by apologizing. And I don't really have to apologize. I just feel like I want to send an apology. Like, I started off the channel with, you know, the Corvette. I put a lot of time, a lot of money into that car, and it sort of, I don't want to say I failed at that, but I sort of lost the passion in automotive and buying and selling cars. Is my light twitching? I don't know if the light's twitching or not, but I sort of lost my passion in, you know, rebuilding cars and, you know, buying them or fixing them and selling them. I'm gonna also set some goals that you're gonna hear about now in this video. It's not just gonna be, you know, oh, well, I decided to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that. Number 1 goal of this year is to have a full-fledged garage/shop. I want to be able to say, hey, I'm going here, you know, have a lift, workbenches. I want to actually have a full shop at my disposal when I want to do it for projects like this. Now, this project is going to be, sorry, the GoPro started sliding. Now, this project is going to be very fast. Like, you guys are going to see this project. I'm going to get it, it's going to be done, boom, and it's going to look like it's going to be a quick, fast series, and that's what I'm intending to do. I want my videos to be sort of a quick series, kind of how-to videos, and you're going to see some along the lines of, you know, trips that I take, things like that. And so it's going to be a lot more, you know, geared towards one project at a time. I know a bunch of people have asked for that. That's what you guys are going to get. So the next vehicle that I have in mind is actually going to be a vehicle that I plan on keeping. Now, there's two vehicles out there that I really want at this point, and I don't know which one I'm going to purchase or build first. There's a truck I want to buy, and there's also a car that I want to buy. And it's not like there's that car right there, I want to buy that car. It's, I want to buy a car like that. I want to do these modifications to it. I want to take it to this, I want to do that and do that. The truck is the same way. I want to buy this truck, I want to build it for this purpose, and go on about it that way. So that's going to be the second project that comes up that you probably see, I would say, before February. In all honesty, you might see it at the end of January in the next few weeks. I don't really know, but I've got to complete the project that I have, you know, that we're going to pay for now and pick up tomorrow. So we're going to stick to a project, guys. We still have our little projects that we have here, the 53 build. I'll talk about that in a whole nother video. Kind of having a little bit of an issue with that. It's not really anything crazy, anything big, and you know, it's very simple. We'll get that all worked out, we'll get it sorted out. And the GoPro just keeps walking around. Sorry if you guys are getting any vibration or anything. I got the truck running because, like I said, I got to actually run and pay for the car that we purchased for tomorrow. The next video you see is going to be the vehicle that we purchased. So there you have it, guys. I'm going to start changing some things. We are going to have another, I do want to touch base on that, but I do plan on purchasing a kind of a drag car build for the channel. The car that you're going to see tomorrow is not going to be a drag car, so don't think that we're going to build that into a drag car. This is just going to be a cool, nice driver that I've always wanted to build, and I now have it at my disposal because I bought it on Copart, which, huge shout out to Copart. Not that they really did anything. I wish you would sponsor me because I do a lot more Copart builds. But yeah, so the car we're picking up tomorrow is a Copart build. It has some damages. Going to be a quick, simple build that I hope, if everything pans out, you'll see it in tomorrow's video. It does seem like it's going to be a quick, simple fix, and we'll be able to get it drivable and good to go. So I'm hoping by, I'd say, it keeps falling. So like I was saying, I'm hoping to have this vehicle all wrapped up by mid next week, as long as everything goes as I see it and as planned. So far as of right now, it is a clean title from Copart. I actually found it under the donor section, which I don't know if you guys are familiar with Copart, but they have a donor section. But yeah, so I found this vehicle, I kind of wanted it. We're going to build it, we're going to rebuild it, and it's going to be a fast project. The other thing that I want to touch base with is the drag car that we're going to build. I am looking to build an old muscle car, so I have been starting to do some research, things like that. But like I said, I have two projects that I want to build here real quick, and then we're going to get into the muscle car, hopefully before we hit winter time. So definitely, you guys, if you guys want to stay tuned, now's the time to do it. I appreciate everyone's support. I appreciate everyone's love. Definitely checking in on me on Instagram. If you don't follow me now, and we'll kind of get the ball rolling. So take care, guys. I will see you in the next video. And sorry, this was a whole talking video. It's just sort of a video that I had to get out there. Kind of wanted to get it off my chest, kind of explain to you guys that I want to get back into doing kind of small, quick rebuilds on the channel. That's what I kind of started doing from the beginning. That's where I want to take it. I get very good responses out of vehicles when we do, how-tos. So I want to get into that. We are still going to play. We're going to have fun. We're going to go drag racing. We're going to go off-roading. We're going to do a bunch of cool things coming up in the near future. So I want you guys along for the ride. Please subscribe. Smash that like button. It always helps out. And take care, guys. I will see you in the next upload.